was able to get all the nuts from here. There's one there, and then there's one right next to it, right above there. You can see it peeking. And then the other one is over there. So you can get all three of them from this access panel right here. It's also a good idea to spray these down with some sort of lubricant. I just used some WD-40 I had laying around. I'm gonna let that soak while I get the top manifold bolts off. Right there. And then there's another one right there. I believe there's the third one back here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's... Alright, one thing I forgot to mention is this O2 sensor connector, which runs back around where my... These are being real stubborn, so time to use a torch to heat this up and see if I can crack them loose. Alright, so I got both of them out using the torch. I didn't use too much. Alright, so the manifold's coming off. You gotta move this out the way while you pull on this. Once you're about here, you can shove your hand in. Alright, so the exhaust manifold is now out. That took me about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes to get off. You just gotta move this out the way. Here should have a complete cover. If you don't, I would probably wrap it around some electrical tape or something alike. Alright, so I got the starter out. This was just a 13mm nut. It goes right here. There's a washer on here, I believe. Yeah, here's the new starter. Make sure everything looks the same. They look exactly the same. Alright, so you guys aren't fighting this cable like me for 15 minutes. That goes at an angle. It doesn't go straight up. It goes at an angle. Or these exhaust manifold bolts on the lower end are quite difficult, but what I ended up using is just a magnetic 12mm socket, and then this front exhaust manifold bolt I was able to just squeeze my hand through down here. I don't remember, it was either here or here. You should be able to reach the stud. Using a wire brush, I just cleaned the threads off with a wire brush or a wire wheel. I just like to do that because it'll thread in a lot easier.